Today was a beautiful July summer day here in Michigan. The sun set about 30 minutes ago, and it's giving me an opportunity right now to show you at dusk how this light works. This is the Milwaukee M18 tool only compact sight light model 2144-20. I'm going to put this through the test and show you how it works. And behold, let there be light. All right, if you see some flickering here, I do not see that with my eye. I can see in my camera viewfinder that there is some flickering going on, but that's just the nature of video. Let's go to a different mode. Here's the spotlight mode. See how that works? Kind of lights up all the trees behind me. So I definitely don't see those lines with my eye. Take my sunglasses off. I do see the lines when I'm looking through the camera, the way that it films. I do see the lines in there, but I don't see it with my eye when I'm looking at it in person. So I just want to make that abundantly clear. That is not how this will work when you're using it in person. All right, so if you can see the 3 buttons, is very simple to use. You barely even need instructions with it. It's so easy to figure out. Right here is where you can plug an extension cord into if you don't have a battery charger ready to go. So here's the power button, very simple. So when you hit mode, you'll see that toggles between the floodlight right there and the dome light, the area light. And then check this out right there, that is your level adjustment. So medium, or that was high, medium, low. High, medium, low. So low actually really will light up fairly well. I'd say if I was camping, I would put on low like at night, but it's still quite bright. And then let's try the dome out, the area light. So you have to go to mode, sorry about that. Whew, that is bright. So I'm guessing that's high, medium, low. All right, so let me turn that off. My camera actually really, it's a Canon G7X Mark II. It does a great job in low light situations. So you can kind of see right now, so this right here folds out. So you can put that like on a rafter or like a pipe or something like that. And it is self-centering. So as you can see, that moves from the side to the center. So you can have that light straight up and down. Then when you go to store it, you pull that off to the side and flip it down. So that is a light hook. And then you can tilt it back that way. So if you want it like a kickstand, something that will angle this light a little bit different. If you want it, if you have it flat, it will be going up. But if you put this kickstand out, that will then direct your light more straightforward. So just it's a little bit versatile that way. And has a really nice sturdy grip. Very solid, rugged design. So I kind of hate to do this. It's brand new. It looks awesome. I am going to drop it, just kind of knock it off the table. So if it were to happen, you can see that it will hold up. So let's go over there a minute. All right, so I have this sitting on my jaw horse, and then down below here is a concrete driveway. Okay, not a problem. This time we'll tip it. We'll have it upside down to start with and tip it. All right, it's rugged and heavy duty. The only thing a little rattle I could hear was the stand, or the hook I should call it. All right, so after it fell, I'm shaking it. You don't hear anything like rattling or cracking inside. All right, let me turn that off a minute. Okay, there's my hoop. There's a spotlight, that's low. Oh, I'm sorry, that's high, medium, low. High, medium, low. It's actually quite bright. It's a little bit difficult to actually see that, so I almost have to put my hand in front of the light just so I can see where the buttons are. So check this out. Let me zoom in on this light right here. This is my old halogen light right here. I believe those are 500 watters each, if I'm not mistaken. Those get really hot. In the summertime, when you're in a crawl space or a basement, the last thing you want is a 500 watt light or two throwing the heat out. So let me turn one of them on. You can kind of get a look between the two lights. Okay, like I said, the left one here doesn't work, the right one works. It's pretty warm already. So this is my infrared digital thermometer right here. Let's see what this light is. Temperature 72 degrees. Let's go over here. Yeah, one area where it was up to 170 at the peak. So it's hanging out 150, 160. Big difference. It's pretty dark, so as I said, this camera does really well in low light situations. So let's see what the halogen light looks like, and then we're going to try the Milwaukee second. So this is considered a true view light where it has better color definition. So I think when you're looking at different colors, like especially if you're doing like wiring, going between the red and the greens, this will define the colors much better than other LED lights. The bulbs in there are higher quality than where you're going to find other places. Alright, so let's turn this one on. Alright, so this is my old light right here. When I'm looking at it through the viewfinder, it looks much whiter up there. When I'm looking at it with my eyes, it's actually more of a brownish type tint to it, more of like extreme, like soft white lights. So like if you buy bulbs and you see like natural daylight, which is really bright light and high in the Kelvin scale, this is pretty low, so it's more of a brownish soft tint to it. I will turn that on high. Okay, and then turn this one off. Alright, so this is definitely whiter, I would say. The other thing that you get with this light right here is you get those lines. So there's like that cage. I don't know if you can see those lines that move. This, you don't get that. So if you can get a light like this that will compete with that one right there, to have it where it's completely portable, it runs off a battery for hours and hours, I would say this is really quite an advancement for doing on-site construction work. So I want to read off some of the performance specs that you're going to get here. So if you're using two different batteries, you're going to get some different results. But the HD 9.0 battery, that's the top of the line one. So if you're running the floodlight, which is this light up here, you get 7 hours of runtime on high, 15 hours on medium, 30 hours on low. And then as far as lumens go, 2200 on high, 1100 on medium, and 550 on low. So it's quite a disparity there between the two, the high and low, 2200 versus 550. Okay, so then on the floodlight, which is this right here, all right, it's not focusing, but the floodlight right there, the runtime you're gonna get on high is 10 hours, medium 22, low 43. And the lumens 1000 on high, 500 medium, 250 on low. So it ranges from 1000 to 250. So on the area light, you're definitely getting more lumens. That's 2200 versus 1000 with the flood on high. So as you can see, that floodlight's nice for a task where you're working like in a corner. The area works great where it's kind of lighting up a whole room. And overhead is nice. So if you want to light up an area, you hook that on, center it, boom. That's going to light up your room. I'm going to zoom in on it here so you can kind of get a 360 look at it up close. Here's the handle. And then the bottom of it. I do want to point out that this light is compatible with all M18 red lithium batteries. And also this item right here does not include batteries. So if you have some other tools, it's really nice to be able to exchange them from different things, so you can get it tool only like this, and that's the link that I'll have down below if you want to read more on it you can, and see the reviews. So as I could see on here, there really aren't any improvements to go ahead and make. It's just very simple to use. One thing that you can do, you can check your battery by touching that button right there, and it gives you the bars right there. So I have running 4 bars right now, but if this is going low, and let's just say you're working and you need to change the batteries pretty soon, this will start flashing. So if you find this review interesting and informative, please give the video a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright, if you like this video, I think you might like a few other videos over there to the right, so please click on those. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that button down below. And if you want to see what I'm up to throughout the week, please connect with me on Twitter and Instagram. Alright, friends. Enjoy.